finally time for me to let the one keyboard I thought would be my last purchase when it came to keyboards rest. It hurts, but had it not been for its general defect issues, I don't think I would have bothered changing it. This is an old keyboard, but when you're comparing it to what people say about Hall effect keyboards, I honestly think this one in particular isn't far behind. This keyboard has been my main keyboard for a year now and I have no choice but to change it. It is no other than the Razer Black Widow V3 Mini Hyperspeed, which is being sold for less than $20 on some used markets right now because of how bad it is. And to be honest, if you are being realistic here, that's a mouthful of a name for an actual keyboard they claim to be one of their best keyboards ever made when it dropped, which I'll never agree, because the issues with this keyboard aged like fine wine. How do you claim something to be the best when it doesn't age well? And there's a bunch of reasons why I think it should have never been made. Hi guys, I'm Yuris, and this keyboard here has been driving me nuts ever since I got it. Let's talk about it for a second. Typing on this keyboard is very smooth. They are not clicky but soft, and I think it's because of the switches. The one I have here has a yellow mechanical switches and there's a green one, but the yellow one comes with sound dampeners which reduces the clicky sound it makes when you're using it to game or type, which makes it very good when gaming, especially in the night time when you don't want to disturb anyone's sleep. I have used this keyboard in rank so many times and it's helped me hit some insane shots, I can't lie.
Let's call it.
One enemy remaining. Still
GG.
one enemy remaining.
Nice.
Last player standing.
I can't use that. Here, catch.
Wait, Tama, please. Just pick and. Wait, Tama.
By its defect, the double pressing of the keys is sickening. Now I'm not talking about rapid trigger. This is a dysfunction, not a function. It is not hot swappable because the switches are soldered directly onto the PCB. What the software for Razer gives, Synapse offers for this keyboard on the software, is nothing insane. You get a standard mode and a hypershift mode, but I personally don't see any difference between the two. It has a gaming mode where you can only disable Windows key, Alt Tab and Alt F4, so you can be immersed when gaming and not worry about tabbing out to watch YouTube as you game, which I think it's something we all do when playing video games. It also has Snap Tap, and since I mostly play competitive games, I have it set on A and D, but the Snap Tap doesn't work well for me, since one of the keys is heavily biased when you're quickly moving left and right. Especially when holding an angle, it's very hard when you keep moving left and right at the same time. It has 3 modes: the Hyperspeed wireless, the Bluetooth, yes it also has Bluetooth, and via USB if you want little to no latency delay. Personally, I only use it wired even though I still have the dongle in my PC. The connectivity issues with this keyboard when it comes to Bluetooth and the wireless mode isn't only a me thing, but lots of people also have experienced similar issues. Personally, I wouldn't recommend this keyboard for typing. The typing experience on this keyboard is actually horrible. As soon as the issue started, it's so easy to double press other keys when you are typing to double pressing the same keys when typing. It's so bad, take my word on that. It has a 65% form factor and it's smaller than a full-size keyboard, but still keeps essential keys like arrow keys and function keys, which makes it great for saving deck space without sacrificing functionality, which seems to be the standard for gamers and most PC users nowadays. We are in a days where mechanical keyboards keep getting expensive and expensive all the time, and this keyboard isn't a less expensive one. When you compare it to some of the expensive keyboards out there, it should outshined almost all of them, if not a few, even the budget ones. Yet, they had lots of claims and so far all of them seems to be false. When it's launched, Razer, yes, the big company that make peripherals, mostly gaming mice, had a whopping MSRP of $179.99 US. That's approximately $180. They were asking us to pay $179.99 and yes we did, cause why not? Most of us are enthusiasts who would pay any amount just to get hands on what these companies claim to be the best peripherals on paper. And that's one flaw consumers have, especially enthusiasts. And that's why these companies will continue to take advantage of it regardless. When this keyboard launched, people who were keyboard enthusiasts had some words to say about how much Razer was charging for this keyboard. And what was the catch? It looks normal and regular with a little high quality build, it still doesn't deserve the price Razer was charging for it. The price being the same right now on Razer's website after it was launched in May 25th, 2021 is absurd and actually a steal. That's 5 years since this keyboard was released, and if I am to be honest, Razer shouldn't be charging the same price for it after all these years, and mostly after all the backlash they got from consumers. I don't like this keyboard. They are charging the same amount they charge on MSRP, but I'm sure you can get it for less from retailers or even on the used markets if you want to go through what some of us have been going through just by using this keyboard. The complaints about this keyboard started on the same day it was released, from pricing and the problems it's been giving its owners over and over again. If I'm to speak frankly, no one should buy a hyperspeed gaming keyboard like this one and have so many issues with it. It's just absurd. For some time I thought I was the only one with the issues, so I did what we all do when we have doubt, to find out if there are people like us with same issues. I went on Reddit, searched for this mouthful name of a keyboard, and there they were, people like me having this same keyboard with lots of complaints than I even had myself. From the keyboard double typing, to sometimes even acting up and typing gibberish on its own when it's idle, to people having connectivity issues with these wireless options, mostly Bluetooth, and claiming it works well when you have it in wired mode, to Razer Synapse not even recognizing the keyboard even when it's connected, to hard resetting it and the keyboard completely behaving unwanting. If I say I would keep going, I won't leave here today, because the issues doesn't stop there. It's a lot, and I wish the rule that applied to movies to be reviewed by the review company before it hits our screen method and rule was applied to some of the peripherals these companies release. If you are going to charge lots like this on a keyboard, at least make it work. Let it have issues, but less. Just make it work. Most of us feel it's a steal and we wasted money purchasing this keyboard because of what we've been going through with it. Above all, please don't buy this keyboard. Just keep this in mind. Anytime you hear a mouthful of a name from a keyboard, stay away from it. Hi guys, I'm Yuri once again, and thank you for watching. Peace.